No. When I tell you, you'll be like, oh shit, I do remember.
Let's talk later about it.
Yeah, you'll be like, oh shit, I remember that.
All right, for sure.
But no, yeah. So, but no, like that was wild. So I never had that. Besides that, women wouldn't work with a model, and women wouldn't work with a photographer. But like with y'all, I never heard that shit. So you should try to fuck Kaykes.
Hey, bro, chill the fuck out.
Because I don't do photos or none of that because I already know.
Because a creepy model dudes
like sending photos.
No,
what
just like I've had people ask me to model.
Oh, do
all kinds of
photography. I got you.
like,
I got you.
Yeah,
Well, you said you was gonna model for.
Well, that's the thing.
Commercial.
Ladies, when you're being selective about who takes your pictures,
Don't take pictures with a nigga that's gonna put you in a fucking refrigerator
it's
naked.
just
Yo,
like-
what about the buddy system?
Well, that
Bring
too.
somebody.
Buddy system for the first time is very important because especially if you pulling up to a nigga photo studio,
Facts.
that nigga studio usually is in his crib, usually in his basement,
for sure.
some dumbass weird shit like that. Make sure, but
They lofts downtown.
even yes, sir, yes, ma'am. Lofts are
What I will
big.
say,
right. The
beyond a buddy
photo
system,
studio.
I got
beyond a
one
buddy
message,
system,
though. One message.
Bring a dude.
Yeah, bring a guy. Oh yeah, that'll
You can
say
do a nude
that'll
shoot.
say a lot about your photographer. How he react to you bringing a nigga.
Yeah.
Because if he attracted to you and he like gaming you up through photography, which is what a lot of these faggot ass niggas do. Excuse me for using that word, but I really don't like that. You know what I mean? I don't like that men use business and then have an ulterior motive behind it
It's
because
been going on
it makes
since the
women not
beginning of
trust.
time.
Yeah.
It makes women not trust men that take this shit seriously. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? So that
Facts,
shit's fucked up.
facts,
That's why I
facts.
still ain't got into it.
And like,
because-
it's nothing wrong with doing a nude shoot. I've done, I want to say, 3 or 4 nude
There's
shoots.
just a way that you ask.
It's a way that you ask, and it's a way that you present yourself. And if you really feel uncomfortable, like example, when it comes to podcasting, I always say I need you to come solo.
Yep.
It's not that I want somebody to feel comfortable because I ask all those questions up front to make them comfortable, but it's because I don't want you. I know that in podcasting, friends can have an effect on the words that you say, and I want you to be raw and uncut and not filtered. And
I can
know
totally
friends
dig
can
that.
take that away.
Yes, sir.
But when it comes to a nude shoot, I can understand you wanting to come with somebody. Not real weed.
Equipment, right?
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Say less.
But you know,
Real weed.
yeah. When it comes to women, I never had women. You got to make women feel comfortable,
You
and
have
men
to.
too. Cause like I'm not about to go and do no fucking nude shoot.
Exactly.
Nobody, you know?
And when you picking your photographer, ladies, pay attention to the signs. Meaning, when you go out on that first date, you paying attention to signs. That's red flags, right? Okay, so when you paying attention to those red flags, you should apply those same red flags to a photographer.
Don't do no fucking nude shoot for no entry level photographer.
And
Let's start with that.
and that's a big point that you just made because at the end of the day, a photographer's work should speak for
a
himself.
nigga who ain't got no followers, a nigga who don't have no clientele.
A photographer's work should speak for itself.
And
if
his
he's
work
doing,
ain't
if he's-
immaculate.
If he's doing nude shoots, shout out to Steve Novak and certain cats.
Yep, I
shout
know
out
him.
shout out to Jason Ramon. There are cats
yep.
in the industry that do particular.
nude shoots.
Well, I mean, yeah, we can
But
be
they
blunt
professional,
about
they
it.
dope. Yeah.
Very professional photography with implied nudity or just a little bit of sensuality. That's fine. But they work speak for themselves to the extent where a model wouldn't necessarily feel uncomfortable because they already know who they working with. But if the dude got to ask and be like, hey, how do you feel about this? And how do you feel about that? That's respectful. That is respectful to ask them how you feel.
I mean, he should try to make you comfortable.
Yeah, so
especially
ask
in
her
that
how
scenario.
she feels about it.
And you should never be in no fucking refrigerator
You
naked.
should never be
Never in a
anywhere
refrigerator, yeah.
where you're uncomfortable naked, especially if he's just on the spot, puts you on blast and says, hey, take your jeans off. Like this
That
your
should be a
photographer.
conversation up front.
Yeah,
He
that should
send
be. You should ask the
pictures
questions
of his idea.
Exactly. You should
I
ask
mean,
the questions.
sometimes when you shoot for somebody,
what I
they
mean?
want to discuss the looks before you even pull up.
Exactly.
So-
Like,
And
example,
if you're not discussing the looks before you pull up, you pulling up to some bullshit. To be honest with you.
you know what I actually I did a chick. I was at Belle Isle and a model was like, you know, it'd be dope.
I
to
think the
have
edible's
some
kicking in.
shots off of this off the rocks. And I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. Why don't we do it? And she was like,
You said Bilal?
yeah.
Yeah,
And she
yeah.
was like, all right, bet. And she stripped and we did it. You know, my photography wasn't good. But anywho, the point is, people are willing to do shit when you make them comfortable. So, and they'll even proactively mention their own shit. So that's just some shit to go into. But back to y'all modeling and back to y'all fucking bitches.
Yeah, we gotta keep
Us?
stay on this
Would
subject.
you do a fucking shoot? Like when I say a fucking shoot, I mean
I know what you mean.
getting shot. Well, Jordan looked confused. He was like, "I did it."
Well,
bad.
Like
no,
when-
no,
like
no,
when we
no,
was
no.
teen-
I
like
want to
when-
know
like-
the dollar amount.
Like when we was kids and we first tapped into porn, sometimes photographs were the only things available. You remember that?
Oh, yeah, look at you telling your age.
You talking about a
Hey, shit,
magazine?
Hey, shit, fuck it. This is sex talk radio. Look, we'll get on like this.
Sex talk radio.
The time period that we were coming up and first discovering masturbation, you had to Google like your favorite porn star and like.
Google wasn't around, bro.
I mean, Google wasn't around, but Ask Jeeves. I was Ask Jeeves.
Was I
Jeeves and
weird?
bitches.
Because
Ask
when I
Jeeves
first got
was
hard,
sure.
I thought my dick was gonna stay that size, and I was so fucking geeked. I was like, yes,
What?
I was geeked, nigga.
Wait. Why did you think that, nigga? I never
I didn't
thought
know.
that.
I didn't know that I got hard. I just thought my dick grew.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll give you one better. I was a baby, and I didn't have too much conscious.
What?
I was a baby. You follow
Yo.
me. Just follow me.
No, when you use the word baby, nigga, no, use
Not
your
an infant.
age.
Oh no.
baby in
When I say I was a
age.
baby, I was like 5, 6 years old.
Yeah, you
I was
gotta
a
say
baby.
I was a kid.
Yeah, I was a kid. You feel me?
Okay.
So when I was a kid, I had got hard, and I didn't really understand like this particular time when I got hard, and I thumped myself, and it hurt so bad, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever before I did it, but I had. Fellas, you know how never mind. But like I had thumped my erection and it was very painful. And I remember I had to go get my parents and tell them like what I had done because I couldn't get rid of the I was like 4, maybe.
Twitter.
Uh-oh.
So,
What was the question?
I was, damn.
He started it. He started
I
it.
don't
Way
know.
past.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking on
would you
camera.
fuck on camera again?
Yeah.
Again?
For the money.
Oh.
The right price. Facts.
Man, look, I had Jordan in between some bad motherfucking models, okay?
Wait, you fucked the bitch on camera?
No, I'm saying, but I had, dog, every shoot I did with Jordan, he was with a bad chick in every non-solo picture.
Jordan always hit me up when he working with
Like,
you too.
every
"Hey, bro,
shoot Jordan did with me, he was like,
I'm
with
gonna
a
be in
bad
Detroit.
chick.
I'm gonna be in Detroit. What you got up? We always link up after these shoots.
Yeah, because I remember you linked up with him, and then you ended up doing a couple one scene with us anyway.
With you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
was that
wearing
the,
the maroon docs.
That was that. Oh, that was when we made
That was with
with
shout out to China. She went to school to be a doctor.
Shout out
So
to
she
Sydney.
stopped doing
Sydney
the photographer?
photography. Yeah.
Shout out Sydney J. Harper, man. She doing big shit with Vogue right now,
Hey,
traveling the
I'm
world.
I'm not trying to be funny.
Yo,
And I'm not saying that I'm the reason for Sydney. But what I'm saying
no,
is
you not being funny, bro.
every model that we worked with Rare
Are doing well.
blew up
Yes, because
after,
you
like,
know
not
why?
saying it was because of us, but
No,
after us,
it
they
is.
ended up
It's
blowing
because
up.
of you, and
Like-
it's because of you because of how transparent you are sexually, to where people can read your vibe and tell that you just have a sense of humor about that. You're not necessarily that.
He's
type
got a
of,
point,
You're not
actually.
a pig. You're not a pig. You know, we could tell people that are transparent about like certain things. Like you love to talk about eating ass, for instance. This has been
Yeah,
Brandon's
but it
thing
doesn't.
for-
It doesn't. It don't really make you feel.
Started.
It don't make
let
you
me
feel
just
uncomfortable.
let me just go on record to say that this has been Brandon's thing since he graduated DSA in 2000. No,
Before
I'm just
that.
playing. But,
2008, like,
Okay,
no,
big deal.
I forgot
Yeah,
when I
yeah,
met
oh,
you.
yeah.
It's been like a decade.
Yeah, it has.
But Jay
Facts.
has known that I ate ass, and
he loves it.
people used to
Since
like
a young
shit
age.
on that. Like, dudes used to be like, "That's disgusting.
Nah.
You weird," and I'm like, I fucked your bitch.
He set the bar. he set.
I'm just saying, like, no.
He set the bar for ass
all I'm
eating
saying is
in the country,
I fucked
in the world.
I fucked vixens in the city, and I was fucking women back in the day that technically people would think that I would not fuck. And it was like, bro, she fucks me because she thinks I'm funny, and she takes me to the movies. Like,
Right.
I
And
don't
you're
pay
down
for
to
shit.
do the shit she wants to
yeah,
do.
and
Sexually.
she could have a dope ass time with me, and I lick her ass, and she suck my balls real nice and juicy
Yeah, I
and
like
sensual. And I've been fucking this so-called famous bitch to you.
I need that right
like,
now.
all this time. Like,
Facts.
bro, I got blue checks on me, and you think that you do this, that, and other, and you don't even have it. It's like, bro, it's because honestly, I think I'm a decent looking guy. I'm gonna call it what it is, but I feel like it's really
You're a
game over
7.
looks.
It's energy, bro.
Yeah, because it's the
Not-
energy.
yeah,
exactly.
Because game
And-
don't exist.
He's a
It's energy.
7.
Yeah, and it's like with Michaela.
It's the confidence you have in yourself.
Like Michaela
That's what it has
has
a lot to do with it,
Michaela has that
Everything.
big cheek energy, and it's not that she holds herself in a higher manner over other women. She holds herself in a high manner for herself, and that's why I would personally feel attracted to her, not with her physical, because her physical is good God, you know, bodacious, ass is bodacious, you know. But her mental, she's just a cool ass chick.
Oh, okay, cool,
and
cool,
and I
cool,
feel like
yeah.
she the female version of me. And Che, that's why I'm throwing you the
But I don't
alley
eat
so you to
ass.
take her out for a $400 date.
I'm gonna tell you what. this is what I'm gonna respond to.
Oh,
to
yeah.
your
Hey,
statement.
hey, don't leave
I
him
don't
hanging.
mind.
Come on.
And
I don't mind
she
the-
gonna eat your ass.
I don't.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't need my ass ate, but I need to apply a disclaimer, okay? This is something that's very important and crucial to such a webisode as this, okay? Man, if you are well endowed, such as myself, if you are well endowed, please have respect for the lady as far as how you would gauge her based off of her reaction.
you saying you got a big dick and you be fucking the shit out of chicks and they be saying it's too big?
No woman will ever say this. No woman. Let me
Definitely
go.
not telling him his
my
dick
bad.
is too
I
big.
just saw
Let
your
me
DM.
go. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and get into this, okay? You don't know anything for starters.
I know nothing.
Nothing at all.
Totally nothing. So uneducated.
I mean, about me, yeah, but
Absolutely.
but no, real shit. Please, like, if you don't want her to love you, if you don't want her to, if you
It's
don't
gonna be two people in mask.
if you don't want her to desire you,
For real?
don't give her 80%.
This is true.
Hold
If
your
you do
breath.
not
Hold your
wanna
breath.
hit-
Be honest with
Hold
you.
your breath.
If you don't
Wait a
want to
second.
hit that crazy
You know what I'm
button,
saying? You feel me?
baby, you gonna have to withhold
Don't
a
hit the
couple
crazy
something.
button if you don't
Just
like her like
I'm
that.
not gonna bust around.
I'm
and
right. No.
You
I'm
don't-
the
you- no,
opposite.
You're like, fuck it,
No.
whatever.
You
I'm
wanna
gonna give
just
her all of
No,
it.
no, no,
fully
no, no,
bless
no,
him?
This nigga be like 100%.
Fully.
I'm gonna be real with
And wonder
y'all.
why she a
100%.
little
I'm gonna be real with
crazy.
y'all.
Ruin the life off
You
the first
have
night.
to-
100%.
You have